This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. No! You fucked up! Oh no! Oh! That is the Good Samaritan gone wrong.
Up next we have R Capsize, who tipped me $2 and said pick up the new album Carrie Diamond. I don't know what this is. I think this is I think this is a meme for some other streamer. This whole Carrie Diamond thing. I don't know what the hell it's referencing. It has nothing to do with me. I don't know anything about Diamond or whatever. I think it has something to do with like a ranking in a game, a competitive game, and someone carried you to the Diamond ranking.
No.
Since I'm not competitive, I know it has nothing to do with me. But anyway, thank you very much for R Capsize for that tip. And then Lennon Manual Ban. Not Lean-In Manual Ban. Lennon, like John Lennon, Manual Ban. Tipped me $3 and said bottle up toxic toilet juice and sell it like a Twitch gamer boy.
Oh.
Alright, you guys want some toxic toilet juice, huh? Now at least that's a meme that has to do with me. That's something that I've said in the past. So thank you very much for the $3 tip to Lennon Manual Ban. Okay. Weird that I guessed it correctly. I didn't guess it. I base my knowledge of these memes off of what people say in my stream chat. So I've heard people talk about this Carrie Diamond meme in my stream chat before, and so all I know is based off of what people say about it in my chat is what I assume it is. Sometimes I'm wrong, okay? So there you go. I don't even know who that's referencing. I'm just gonna assume it's Wings of Redemption, considering almost every meme reference in here is Wings of Redemption. Every once in a while people do an LTG meme, but usually it's Wings of Redemption. So Logan tipped me $1. And Logan says, since you're playing Marvel Ultimate Alliance, would you consider telling us the Wolverine toy story? I hope seeing Wolverine in the game doesn't bring back bad memories. Enjoy the playthrough. Alright.
So here's the Wolverine toy story. When I was a small child, I was a huge fan of the X-Men cartoon on television in the very early 90s, okay? And I was a collector of action figures, comic books, comic book cards, etc. And I collected X-Men action figures. The hottest action figure at the time was Wolverine. Now, there were two versions. There was Wolverine, his old school outfit, which was like brownish maroon and yellow, okay? That action figure was everywhere. You could buy it anywhere you wanted it. It was just 100% easily accessible. But then there was another version of Wolverine that was in his really old school suit, which is now kind of his modern suit. The one where he's in blue and yellow, okay? And that figure, at the time of release, alright, was incredibly rare. Incredibly rare. Alright? And you might say, well, it's just an action figure. Well, back then, action figures were like big business. Like, if you could get an action figure at release that was incredibly rare, these things would sell for like upwards of $1,000 sometimes. That's how valuable they were. And as a collector, as a kid, I wanted this action figure so badly. All right. So my parents and I, you know, we would go out every once in a while and we'd look around in stores and the like. We could never find this figure. I knew it existed, you know, but I could never find this figure. So one day, we go to a comic book store, and they had it. The action figure was there. Now, it was expensive. I believe they were selling it for like maybe $20, when in reality, the price on the figure was like $5, okay? But they were selling it for like $20. And I said to my parents, oh my God, please, I want this figure so bad. It's so rare. I've been looking for it forever. Please buy this figure. And I even told them, I said, I don't even care if you buy it now and give it to me in 6 months. Just buy it now so that you have it, right? And I know it's not my birthday, it's not Christmas. Buy it now so we have it, and then just give it to me later for whatever. All right? You know, that's why I was basically being very practical. And my parents said, no, we're not buying it. And they didn't. Okay? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going by my child's memory. Never again was I able to get that figure until like 8 to 10 months passed. Okay? And basically that first run of the figure was never available again. The only reason that the figure became more prominent is because it was so in demand that the manufacturer, Toy Biz, decided to do a second run and made a ridiculous amount of them. So this figure, the first run was incredibly rare and very valuable. The second run was basically worthless because they made so many of it that it didn't matter anymore. And so, you know, I think if I remember correctly, it was probably like the end of the year or whatever. And my parents bought me the action figure for Christmas or whatever. At that point, I didn't even care anymore.
No! 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 No!
Because the collectible value wasn't there because it wasn't the first run figure or whatever. And I remember just being very disappointed, all right? Now, I told this story years and years ago as basically a way to help parents. And I said, if you have a kid who's totally into something, all right, and you have the opportunity to get something that kid wants right away, you should, because basically what happened was that entire year my parents went crazy trying to find that Wolverine figure again and couldn't find it until the end of the year when it was mass produced by Toy Biz. My eyes, I'm crying. I'm like, oh my God, my eyes are burning out of my head. I'm crying like a baby. So imagine your kid wanting something bad. You didn't take the opportunity to get it when they wanted it. Then the entirety of the year, your kid wants it and you can't find it anymore. This is almost very similar. Did you guys ever see the movie Jingle All the Way? It's basically the same story. Where everyone wants the same action figure during a short time period. You can't get it because it's incredibly rare. Now later on, it'll be widely available. But it was kind of the same deal. So anyway, the reason I told the story was I hope that when you become a kid, or excuse me, when you become a parent and you have a kid, if you have the opportunity to get them something they really want and you can get it early and it'll save you peace of mind, all right? It'll save you peace of mind because later on your kid does something nice or it's a holiday or a birthday, you'll have a good gift for them rather than then having to rush around looking for it later on and not being able to find it. So that's the moral of the story that I was trying to tell when I told this story years and years ago, because I've told this story, you know, in the past. But of course, my idiot detractors turned it into, wow, listen to how fucking entitled and demanding Phil was as a child. Highly toxic materials approaching. And he really holds a grudge against his parents for never buying him that action figure and blah, blah, blah. In reality, no, I could care less. That's 100% a lie. You know, as an adult, I don't give a shit that my parents didn't buy me an action figure. It was the most insignificant thing. But when you're a kid, it's like the most important thing in your life, right? So I was just telling this story as a way to help people who may be becoming young parents, while in reality, people turned it into something really stupid and negative, which is pretty hilarious, okay?
But in reality, there's another part of the story that I never told you guys. And that's that because I did not receive that action figure as a child when I wanted it, I was scarred for life. And now, outside of my streams, I fully dress up like the Wolverine in reality, in real life. And that's why I actually don't leave my house that much.
Oh my God!
What the fuck? Whoa! Whoa!
Stay on his asshole, don't lose him.
What in the fuck was that, dude? Holy fucking titty twisting, what the?
Because I go out dressed fully like the Wolverine as a superhero, and, you know, it's not very good to my wife's embarrassed, and, you know, it's all because I'm emotionally scarred. I can't help it. Like, I have to dress up like the Wolverine when I go out now because I didn't get the figure. And I call everyone bub, and I smoke cigars, and I tape butter knives with duct tape to my hands to pretend like they're adamantium claws, and I just run around in my underoos in the middle of the street. And, you know, that's why I don't leave my house. I just can't control myself. In fact, you may not realize it, that emote that we have, that Wolverine emote in the stream chat, is not actually a drawing. That's actually a picture of me in my Wolverine outfit. So, you know, there you go. That's right, and I pretend like I'm Canadian. I talk about hockey. And I say a boot. You're absolutely right. All right, anyway, guys, let's continue.
Usually have a couple drinks at night to you know, loosen it up.
Now I received a $1 tip from someone. I don't know if this is a meme. This is not a meme that applies to me, but I'm curious what the hell this meme is. All right, you guys ready? Let's read it just for the hell of it and see. Maybe you guys, if I read this, you'll know what the hell this meme is because I don't know what it is. All right, I have no idea. So it's someone named The Man Who's in Love. It's spelled wrong because it should be WHO''S, but instead they use the word WHOSE, which implies possession, the incorrect use of a word. So bad grammar here. But anyway, this person tipped me $1, The Man Who's in Love, and here's what he says.
I love her. I took out an expensive loan to buy her an expensive phone. I bought her a hard drive. I spent over $1,000 in the years I've known her. Phil, what do you do when you can't stop spending money on someone you're in love with? What?
So I don't know if this is legit or if this is a meme. It has nothing to do with me. But I mean, I can't really comment on this because I don't know the situation. If this is unreciprocated love, then you should probably stop. Because this is actually, at this point, to me, from what you're describing, it's borderline obsession. That you're basically throwing tons of money at someone who is not reciprocating the same feeling for you. It's a crush, basically. And if that's the case, you should not be spending money on this person. Okay? You know, if this is not someone who's interested in you the way you're interested in he or she, then you should not be doing this. Alright? No amount of buying gifts and money over the years is going to change someone's feelings about you, alright? So, what I would say is drop it and move on. But, I don't know your whole situation. I don't know if you're talking about someone who, maybe you are in a relationship with this person, and what you're saying is because you are, you can't stop spending money on them. Like, I don't understand the situation.
By the way, I'm banging your wife.
They're up here!
Just thought I'd let you know.
Why does my chat always mention finger sniffer? That's a Wings meme. Apparently Wings at some point made a meme about sniffing his fingers and it smelled like food or something. So now people constantly bring this up. And the lean-in finger snap emote that we have to temporarily replace the lean-in manual ban kind of looks like Thanos is sniffing his fingers, I guess. So people are making this joke now about this Wings meme. So that's what that is. Alright, so anyway, The Man Who's in Love. I wish I could help you more. I don't really know your situation, so I can't. But hopefully it works out. Alright? Let's see. Vash did 50-bit cheers. I think that meme was a jab towards your donators. I doubt it. At least if it was a very indirect meme. I think he's talking about that tipper before. Because no one took out a loan to buy me an expensive phone or a hard drive. I don't even know what that, like, directly no one's ever done that. I don't think that's a reference to me. And by the way, here's the difference between if you actually do something to donate to my streams versus unreciprocated love of a girl. I continue to put out content, entertaining content for you on a daily basis because you guys support me. As I said, now my main income is crowdfunding, okay? Very little money that I make is made off of ad revenue anymore on YouTube. It's all about crowdfunding. So when you guys actually step up and support me via, say, the Amazon wishlist or cheering, subbing, and tipping during a stream, etc., that allows me to keep putting out the fun content for you on a daily basis. Versus you're just you're chasing some girl that's, you know, never gonna reciprocate anything you do for her. I'm already putting out a service for you that apparently you have deemed, you know, good enough to warrant support, right? And I am very appreciative of that. So again, thank you to all of you who are supportive, and you know, just thanks for everything. Fair enough?
I am #1 in the world! #1! The best in the world! DSP cult leader. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone. Just gone like that. In an instant. Fucking gone. I just care about money. I just can't help it. By eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.